Okay, here we go then. So, we're going to have a go at the Sir Ryan Discord challenge for December, which involves winning a game as Wilfrid Laurier. Now, there's various other elements to the challenge, but that's the key one. So we're just going to set the map up. We're going to try and make it, well, it's not a cheat, but we'd like to make it reasonably favourable for what we're trying to achieve. So let's see whether we can do a little bit of fiddling to help ourselves. So we're going to go for legendary start position. We're going to make it cold so we get more tundra. We would like abundant resources, and we're going to go for Barb Clans mode, and we're going to go for Secret Societies mode as well. Got Wilfrid Laurier. Let's knock one leader out just to give ourselves a bit more space. Scroll that down, and there's the seeds if you want to use those. Okay, here we go then. Here's the tundra. And what have we got? Okay, we've got geothermal fissure. We have got 2-2 tile, a 1-2-1 tile with some faith. We've got a 3 food tile. Got another 3 food tile where we currently stand. Now, the thing about Wilfrid Laurier is he's going to give you more production on tundra and snow for mines, and more food for camps. And the Mountie's a modern era unit. The ice hockey rink is later on in the game, so there are no freebies here. It's not like it's going to give you a science boost or a culture boost early in the game, or indeed at all really. So when we're planning this out, we have got to factor in sourcing both culture and science reasonably early in the game. Not only that, but if we want a religion, we have to think about that. I'm very fond of playing religion games, so that's going to factor into things. I'm going to move this warrior and let's have a look and see whether we can discover anything else. We don't have any massively productive tiles. I'm tempted to cross the river. Follow the suggestion. Then we end up with a 1-2-1 and a 3. You know what, let's do it. Okay, so we've picked up a second continent. That's potentially useful. Whack down Ottawa, and we'll send the warrior off for a wander. Right, I want to know, well, I know I'm at the north of the map and that there's a sea to the south of us. We want to go and explore. 2 scouts and a slinger are my standard opening. Then we're going to go mining. Given that we get the bonuses for working in the tundra and we started in the tundra, let's go that way. Right, as much as I love the early faith, I'm actually going to encourage the city to work this tile. 2 food and 2 production is worthwhile. And suddenly the city's growing a lot quicker. More dies. Don't want to go too far away from my capital, so I'm just going to loop round in a kind of circular motion. Okay, we're going to send the scout this way, and the second scout can go northeast. Okay, we've got some spices and some stone over to the east. Another geothermal. Okay, we've discovered owls. We've also discovered the Knights of Solomon, which is one of Fuzzle's secret societies that I've added in. If we look at this, it focuses on military, religion and trade. Shrines giving us trade routes is a nice thing, although the trade-off on that one is that normally we'd have to build a commercial hub or a harbour which would be bringing some income into the city before we got the trade route. Do we want an early religion? I think we perhaps do. We go down that route. So yeah, that's a bit buggy. Basically, when you find owls, you also find Knights of Solomon as well. Okay, we've met Kabul, and we are the first to find it, so that's great. And they want us to recruit a great prophet, which is very much my intention, so life is good. Right, what is this doing? I would like you to be... yeah. I think what we need to do is make sure that we are working the 2 sheep tiles, because they're going to maintain the balance between growth and production.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
There's mining. Man, there are a lot of hills over here. This in particular is looking very locked in. Okay, still good defensive position here, potentially, and there, which is important. Particularly if you've seen my last video where we got finished in 10 minutes. Let's get on with astrology and let's hope that we find a natural wonder ASAP. Great, there's Barb's scout. Yep, we're going north anyway. I'm ignoring that scout. He doesn't exist. Oh look, Johannesburg. Also a first meet. And they want a trigger for Eureka for astrology. See how that goes. Blocked. Right, there's the Barb camp, that's useful. More hills over here. This defensive positioning gets better and better.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Okay, let's give ourselves a chance. Put the Barb's card in. I think we want to up our production. We will pick up some faith from the dies in due course. Need to get my scout. Can get a minor victory on this guy, farm some XP. If we go foreign trade, it gives me a bit more time to improve 3 tiles. Barb scouts off in that direction. We're going to head in the opposite. Ah, there is the sea. Got some fresh water down here. Geothermal. Got some options if we go south. And we'll put ourselves within 6 tiles of the Barb camp if we go there. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to put it there. Settle the stone. We can still go... I think that's an option. Allows us to still settle on the coast as well, which would be nice. And then over here, we've got starting to look at nice things like campuses. I'll keep thinking. Oh, gotta love Valletta. That ability to purchase city centre stuff with faith is incredibly useful. It's really cheap as well. Right, found a tribal village. First meet on Valletta as well. Hurrah, builder. That's actually pretty useful. Right, let's bump up 3 tiles quick. Okay. Farm. Boost for irrigation. Knock out astrology. Pottery into irrigation. Whack a mine down, because remember we get that better mine yields because it's in tundra and we are Canada. Oh look, we found a wonder. I'm playing with a wonders mod, which adds a few more world wonders into the game. +4 holy site, don't mind if I do, that's worth spending the gold. Oosh, that's quite a lot of barbs. Now, the good news is, because of where we are, that barb's going to be able to tank quite a lot of hits. Partly why we settled where we did. I think, however, we're going to want to uncouple those. I think we're going to want to send the settler in an alternative direction. Right, there's the era score for the holy site, which is nice, and we get a little boost for state workforce as well. This guy has managed to get himself stuck. Come on. Get another chunk out of this warrior. Trade it for some money. Is my trader going to get anywhere without getting munched? Let's go shrine. Huzzah! Boost for archery. Just picking barbs off one by one. Shooting fish in the barrel. Oh, it's Caesar. Where did you pop up from? Oh, he's all the way over there. Jolly good. You can stay over there. So we found Milan. That's nice. Okay, this is like the least productive place to settle. Well, let's potentially go down here. Delete that attack, because it's not going to happen. Well, don't know, we'll see. Right, which tiles are we working now? No, we've got to stop working that one. That'll do. Okay, we've got a problem, because we're heading into a dark age. That's not really where we want to be. Only 4 era score. Been a bit slow off the mark. Kill another unit. Bronze working boost, there we go. Shrines can be built in 3 turns. Let's get the builder in position to farm the luxury in 4 turns. Meanwhile, blow my neck, that's a lot of Kabulians. Do you want to come and kill some barbs for me? Just go to 3rd continent. Right. We are. Oh, we're not working this tile. I do want to get the improved 3 tiles, so I'm not going to chop. Right, Pantheon. Geothermal fissures, we've got a couple of them. Got a certain amount of stone to quarry. Think about removing the stone. So you know what? If in doubt, Divine Spark. Quite like this guy to move. That would be nice. And we've met Cardiff. Excellent. Right, I'm in solid defensive position. No, I'm not. Back off one. You can heal. You are going to skip that. Build that trader. Where are we? We're 8 turns away. Okay, here's the radical plan. Holy Site prayers, because we've got 6 turns left. We should get a religion between now and then, and that should solve our Dark Age woes. Bosh. Gosh, we keep meeting
Thousands have
folks.
lived without love. Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects.
Did I not press Holy Site prayers? Am I an idiot? Okay, that's mildly annoying. Ah, jolly good. Robert the Bruce helps. 2 more. Then we go for another trader. We'll lose that out of there. You know what, I could bash out another slinger. Ah. Looks like we're going Dark Age. Well, if we do that, we can bounce back and get the triple golden age for the next time round. Heroic age. Okay, we're going to go for Exodus because we get a couple of points every time we convert a city. And recruit, and there we go. Whoosh. Now, I've got all these bonus religions in here, but actually, we're just going to go for, oh, here we go. What's that about, eh? It's Canada, so we're going to go for some kindness. Right, work ethic, absolute steel. Pagoda is really good. Mosque is really good. We're going to go cross-cultural dialogue. No, we're not. Right, we're going to build cities, so let's go religious colonisation. Honestly, barbs are taking up far too much of my precious time. I've played 46 turns already. Our science and our culture are pitiful. We're in a dark age. We do have some cash. Oh, and this Carbullion's in the way as well. Right. Let's try and do something about the science problem first of all. Oh, the Romans have got a barb problem as well. Huh! That makes me slightly happier about life. Alright, stop building slingers. Oh my gosh. +5 campus. I think it has to be really, doesn't it? Shame about the rice. Run away! coupe. Okay, let's do that. Love a bit of suzerainty as well. Oh great, we run away from the barbs and we end up next to Volcano. Ho hum. Gotta get Pingala in. He's gonna be massive for our science and our culture. Now this guy's just looking for some reasonably safe terrain where he can heal. Right, we want to cram as many cities as we can into this area because it's such a good defensive position. Right, era score for the campus, and we've got archery complete as well. Being pulled in too many different directions. Let's bang out a couple of settlers. Then we want the library. We've got to do monument and granary at some point as well. Should I be worried that Julius Caesar likes me? Get a bit of money for it. Open borders. One for one is no fun. What are we saying? It's not a lot. It's not doing anything for us though, so we might as well flog it. So if we promote Pingala like that, the hope is that that pulls our culture back into line with our science. Julius has declared war on Granada. I want to make an awful joke about TV programmes, but you know what, I'm just going to leave it. About time I got round to claiming that era score and spreading my religion. Talking of which,
The Lord made us all out of iron.
go and spread some kindness in Kabul. How appropriate. Julius Caesar asks me if I'm scared for my life. I'm always scared for my life, Julius. That's just how this game works. Right. Boost for sailing. +3 campers on the coast there. But get more fun from have I not got the means to remove stone? Am I an idiot? I am an idiot, okay. In which case, Change of plan. Get a monument. I hadn't necessarily intended for this to turn into a science game, but suddenly there are so many good sites for campuses. That's what we're doing. Ah. Hello, Solomon. All the way over on the far eastern end of the map.
Divide and rule, a sound man.
Finally, we're in a position to get into our primary government. Let's go Classical Republic. Oh, masses of science. Having just said I was going to try and get them into line with each other, I will take that hit. Right, 4 quid from gold from trade routes. I think that's where we're going. Granada's been murked. That was not on my list. Bit disappointed by that. Still. Oh. There you go, you can give me 1 for that. Let's do some dealing. Oh, thought that might be the case. We can get a couple of luxuries in. We can sell ours for plenty. Look at that. How much is Diplo paper going for these days? There we go. Suddenly, we've got a bunch more. Builder of Vancouver. Get sailing so we can buy a boat. Take system to Kabul, not because their ability is of any use to me, but simply because it's there. Shows me a little bit more of the map as well. Ah, we have a barbarian. I think we'll just make sure we've got another archer. In fact, let's get 3 archers and have the machinery boost. We've overshot Golden Age by a long way, but you know, there we go. Right, where we want to be going next is theology. Shift key, enter divine right to queue it in the order that I want. Cubo thinks I'm making friends with too many city-states. That sounds like a him problem. A great person. A great general, no less. Just going to knock down my war weariness forever and a day, which is quite nice. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to try and bait this warrior away from pillaging my mine. Ah, and it worked. Bye-bye. Now, I do love an Apadano. But I think we're gonna bang out 2 more settlers. There's the Eureka for apprenticeship, because we've got our first iron mine online. Okay, which I should flog some iron. Loving all these Carbullions milling around, because it gives a bit of protection to my trader from these nasty barbs. Can buy a man at arms, though, if I want to, which would be quite nice. By the Grand Reset, Victoria can grow. That is not a deal I'm entertaining from Caesar. I think we do need to go up here and find out where all these barbs are coming from. Engineering and drama and poetry in the bank now. Barb's proving a little bit annoying, but such is life. Right, now we have a problem. Ah, Jadwiga.
Hidden in the glorious wildness.
Paititi.
Like
Lovely. Do need to get my government plaza down. It would be making this settling a bit better. Give me some free builders rather than having to spend as much as I am on builders at the moment. Go. We've got a heroic age.
I'd imagine the whole world we can no more have exact.
Right then. Get to make 3 dedications. Monumentality is a given. I'm not intending to send out any apostles anytime soon. So I'm going to ignore that one and choose the other 3. Simple thought process. Good job I never fixed that plantation. Ooh. Hello, Valletta. That makes life a little bit better. That rhymes. Okay, we're going to buy ancient walls, and then we're going to shoot this warrior. Lovely. I think we'll stick in scripture for a little bit more faith, and away we go. Ooh, juicy iron mine. Flog off that iron because we're building it at quite a rate. And some of the Diplo favour. There we go. And then we're going to call that a day.